Anyone who makes films hopes at one point to get the chance to create a world with strong, diverse characters and vast number of locations. Warcraft is really the biggest kind of filmmaking that you can do.
Even though we're doing fantastical environments, it still had to feel real.
Duncan wanted to shoot this as much in camera as possible so that the digital characters are performing directly with a human character, and then combine those together in some of the biggest motion capture sets that have ever been created.
29.5, mate.
It's hard to think of another project like this in terms of the scale of imagery that we've had to produce. You feel as though you're at the vanguard of something that hasn't been done before.
There's an arms race going on in the film industry to push technology. Maybe in some time we won't be the coolest kids on the block anymore, but right now we are.
For years, our world has been at peace, but something is coming. I can feel it.
Our world is dying. If our people are to survive, we must make a home here.
Warcraft is a huge-scale movie. This is really the high wire act of studio filmmaking, and we have ILM, the tyrannosaur of CG work, in our corner.
We'd love to cast orcs and 7-foot-tall creatures, but they just don't exist. So we knew we had to go to visual effects, and ILM was top on the list.
Find these beasts, whatever they are.
Number one challenge on this film has got to be nailing the orcs.
We had to create a whole race of orcs that had to hold their own against the live actors in the film.
The body motion capture was pretty traditional for us, but I think we really broke some ground with the faces. The first shot that we delivered was a close-up on Duratan. Very subtle, and yet there were important moments there to bring the character to life. It was really our way to show all the filmmakers, yes, we can pull these orcs off. And when they first saw it, they were floored.
You could see his eyes responding, just these little subtle movements, and it felt alive. That was just an amazing experience.
Hair is one of the most difficult things you can do in computer graphics, and we actually built one tool that we called Haircraft that was custom software specifically all about grooming hair. The variety and the depth of what we did for this film, as far as really complex environments, crowds, characters, compelling performances, magic, creatures that we got to create. It's really a dream come true to be able to work on.
ILM have an incredible history of work that they've done. They're on the cutting edge, are pushing what's possible. They're pretty epic.